my top 5 PlayStation Platinum trophies in less than 2 minutes. Fallout 3, 15 years ago is when I started trophy hunting. This was my first ever Platinum trophy. I spent many hours roaming the capital wasteland, fighting mutants, raiders. I encountered a few bugs as well. I'm not talking about rad roaches, bugs where I had to reload my saves to progress. It's my first ever one, so I had to include it on this list. Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. Now, I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, but this game really got its hooks in me. It's a mixture of Assassin's Creed style traversal and Batman Arkham combat, but the Nemesis system is where it really shines. Having to manipulate your way up through the ranks of the Uruk and even recruit orcs to your cause. Some of the trophies were really creative and it was a lot of fun getting the platinum. Resident Evil 2, what I consider the perfect remake. I'm a huge fan of the original. Like all Resident Evil games, there's fun in replaying it under different circumstances. No healing run, knife only, speed runs for example. They all made getting the trophies really enjoyable. Metal Gear Solid 3 HD. I did this both on PS3 and PS Vita, but I'm going to count it as one. Metal Gear Solid 3 is one of my all-time favourite games, and to be able to go through it again with trophies, collect all the camouflages, all the face paints, all the flora and fauna you have to capture, not to mention all the little plastic carrots and frogs you have to find and shoot. I had an absolutely great time revisiting it. Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. Now I know it's 3 separate games with 3 separate platinums, but I'm going to count it as one overall achievement. The original PlayStation was my first ever home games console. The Crash Bandicoot games were a big part of my childhood. They were my gaming bread and butter basically. I grew up with these and I spent a lot of hours with them. So to revisit them through these remakes was an absolute joy to me. And to get the platinum trophies in them, it was almost like closure for my childhood. And that's why they are at the top of my list of most proudest platinum trophies in my entire collection. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope it's given you a little insight into my trophy hunting.